There's something truly magical about growing older, isn't there? Reaching your 70s and 80s is like stepping into a golden chapter of life. Time to reflect on all the memories you've made and the wisdom you've gained. But for some, it's more than just aging. It's thriving, living with a spark that lights up the world around them. If you're in your 70s or 80s and doing these 8 things, you're not just getting by, you're a living treasure, showing us all what it means to embrace life fully at any age. Today, I want to share these 8 signs with you through stories that'll warm your heart and remind you just how incredible you are. If this resonates with you, leave a yes in the comments, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more stories that celebrate life's beauty. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about walking on your own. Without a cane or walker, picture a quiet morning in a small Ohio town, where 81-year-old Margaret steps out her front door. She walks down the street to her favorite bakery, waving at neighbors as she goes, her steps steady and sure. That ability to move freely isn't something everyone her age can do. Arthritis, muscle loss, or balance issues often make it tough. But if you're still walking independently, whether it's a stroll in the park or a trip to the grocery store, it means your legs are strong, your balance is steady, and your spirit is free. It's a quiet kind of victory, one that lets you live life on your terms, and that's worth celebrating every single day. Second, let's think about memory. In a county living room in North Carolina, 76-year-old Walter sits with his grandkids, telling them stories about their mom's childhood. He remembers every detail: the day she learned to ride a bike, her favorite birthday cake, even the song she loved as a toddler. If you can still recall important things like birthdays, appointments, or special moments without needing constant reminders, your mind is a treasure chest of clarity. Aging can make memory a little foggy for some, but if you're holding on to those precious details, it means your brain is healthy and active. That sharpness keeps you connected to the people and moments that matter most, and it's a beautiful gift to cherish. Third, let's step into the kitchen. Imagine 84-year-old Eleanor in her Texas home. The smell of fresh bread filling the air. She's baking for her family, kneading dough with hands that still move with purpose, following a recipe she's known for decades. If you're still cooking your own meals, chopping, stirring, or baking, you're doing something extraordinary. Cooking takes strength to stand for a while, coordination to handle utensils, and focus to get the steps right. For many seniors, this becomes too hard, and they turn to pre-made meals or help from others. But if you're still creating in the kitchen, you're nurturing your body and soul, and that's a powerful sign of independence and care. It's a reminder of how you've always taken care of yourself and those you love. Fourth, let's talk about money matters. In a small apartment in Chicago, 79-year-old Frank sits at his desk, paying his bills online and checking his savings. He's got everything under control, from his monthly budget to his electric bill, all without missing a beat. If you're still managing your finances, paying bills, keeping a budget, maybe even using online banking, you're showing incredible mental strength. Handling money takes clear thinking and good judgment, and as we age, that can be one of the first things to slip. But if you're still in charge, it means your mind is sharp, and you're holding on to your independence in a big way. That kind of control is a quiet strength, and it's something to be proud of every day. Fifth, let's try a little test. Picture yourself sitting in your favorite chair. Can you stand up without using your hands to push off? In a sunny Florida home, 77-year-old Rose does this every morning. She gets up from her rocking chair to water her plants, her legs strong and steady. If you can do this too, your body is in amazing shape. Standing without help means your leg muscles and core are working together, keeping you mobile and strong. For many in their 70s and 80s, this gets harder as strength fades. But if you've still got it, you're setting yourself up for an active life. It's a small movement with a big impact, showing that your body is still your ally in all you do. 6. Let's think about your eyes. In a county library in Colorado, 80-year-old Henry sits with a novel lost in its pages. He doesn't need a magnifying glass, just his own two eyes, still sharp enough to read every word. If you can still read a book, a newspaper, or a menu at your favorite diner without extra help, your vision is a blessing. Aging often brings challenges like cataracts or blurry vision. But if your eyes are still clear, you're holding on to a precious gift. That clarity lets you enjoy the little things. Reading a letter from a friend, spotting a bird in your backyard, or getting lost in a good story. It keeps you connected to the world in a beautiful way. And that's something to hold dear. 7th, let's talk about conversations. At a family barbecue in Georgia, 82-year-old Louise is the center of attention, laughing and sharing stories with her kids and grandkids. She hears every word they say and responds with her quick wit, never missing a beat. If you can still join conversations, hear clearly, and reply without struggling, you're doing something special. Hearing and understanding can fade with age, and for some, that leads to feeling left out or isolated. But if you're still fully engaged, it means your ears and your mind are working in harmony. That connection to others, through laughter, stories, and shared moments, is one of life's greatest joys, and you're keeping it alive with every word you share. 8. Let's talk about your heart and spirit. In a small Oregon garden, 85-year-old Clara is planting flowers, her face glowing with curiosity as she learns about a new type of rose. She's always asking questions, trying new things, and smiling through it all. If you're still curious about the world, maybe learning a new hobby, exploring a new interest, or just staying positive, you're truly thriving. That spark of wonder and optimism isn't just nice to have, it's a superpower. Research shows that a positive outlook can help you live longer, keep your immune system strong, and make every day brighter. If you've got that light inside you, you're not just aging, you're growing, and that's the most beautiful sign of all. Let's take a moment to reflect. We've shared 8 signs you're thriving in your 70s and 80s, walking on your own, remembering special moments, cooking with love, managing your money, standing with strength, seeing the world clearly, connecting through conversations, and keeping your curiosity alive. Each one is a chapter in your story, a testament to the incredible life you're living. If you're doing even a few of these, you're a treasure. And if you've got them all, you're a shining example of what aging can be. Which sign made you feel the most proud? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear it. If this video touched your heart, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who inspires you. Keep shining, you beautiful soul. You're a true gift to the world.